Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Chicago, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And, of course, there's the Raptors. They currently find themselves down in the bottom of the conference.
Checking out Chicago, it's really no secret that they'd like to turn things around here soon. This team is just too talented to be in this position right now.
And still with time to put it all together and make this a successful season. Because as disappointed as this may seem right now, they're still at the top of the standings right now. It's really all about the playoffs for a team of this caliber.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. And for Chicago, we've got Mobley. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Howard in at the 3. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And Ayton gets it to go.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Novak. Pass to Pokusevski. And the 3 off target. Here's Mobley. Ball outside. From deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Novak. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Down low. Doesn't go for him. Ayton with the defensive effort. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. Ball left side. Here's Mobley. Back to Ball. To the inside. And there's Ayton on the assist by Ball. Ayton's got his second basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Count that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Stockton. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 so far. Guarded by Howard. Pass to Novak. Shoots over Ball. Novak can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Deflected. Takes a 3. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And it was those effort plays that put them over the top. They were the harder working team, simple as that.
Pass to Howard. Here's Stockton. Launches it. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And here's Ball from downtown. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Raptors.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 1, the Bulls.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Brazdeikis. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And here are the Raptors now. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Korkmaz. Fires from deep. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball passes to Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And there's the drive.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pass to Novak. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Ooh, poked away. Ball with a steal. He goes up. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Back to Nurkic. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
We've got Mobley, and it's Jones in at the 4. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Raptors shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Brazdeikis. To the paint. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Here's Novak. Hits a three-pointer.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
To the wing on the left. Here's Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
puts it up off the inbound. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Novak. He's covered by Ayton. And the Raptors miss again. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Jordan. Here's Stockton. Back to Jordan. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Mobley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Got a piece of it. Here's Jordan. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Novak. The Bulls making their last shot. Over Howard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, 2 shots.
First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the left side wing. Jordan inside. The shot comes out. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Shots good by Stockton.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. The Raptors making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And another shot. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. .59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, Ayton with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. LaMelo Ball comes in for Jordan. releases from the wing and drills it.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
And it's ball off the drive.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
40 seconds left in the first half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
LaMelo Ball. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
He takes it in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ball's got 12 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Connaughton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ayton. Toronto grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Brazdeikis. Here's Connaughton. Hounded by Ball. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Chicago came ready to play. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies as they started things out on a 7-0 run. Everything went their way in the first quarter. They were up by 18. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Raptors shooting only 36% so far in this game. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Bulls. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so Howard nails them both. Here's Novak. Poked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Chicago ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Ayton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for Chicago, DeAndre Ayton. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Novak. The fadeaway doesn't go that time. Chicago has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Let's go with a 3. Stockton's shot is off. Here's Toronto now. Out to the right wing. Here's Novak. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Ball. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Tries to break his ice. And that one's long. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, swiped away. Here's Novak, guarded by Howard. To the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Timeout called, the Bulls. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams, but we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
The Raptors making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. Jordan with the bucket.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Novak. Give him 8. Tipped.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Mobley. And it's good. 2 points. Mobley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Now Ball. He's got 14. Pass to Howard. Now here's Jordan. Here's Mobley. 5 on the clock. And there's Jordan on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Novak. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Another shot. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And they'll keep possession. Mobley, no good. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pounded by Ball. Howard grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Ball right side. Pass to Mobley. Howard with the ball. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Nurkic, and Nurkic throws it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Count the basket. 6 points for him.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Jordan misses. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. His first shot coming late, and the shot falls short that time. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Howard. An easy 2 on the layup. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
To the paint. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Raptors substitution.
From the inbound. Misses the shot. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Bulls out in front, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And for the Raptors. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. Back then, we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And for the Bulls. Pass to Korkmaz. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gets the 3 to fall.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Korkmaz. Lets it fly. They get it back.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Jones. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
into the lane. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Connaughton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Mobley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
No good off the back of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Back to Jones. And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. I think it's that simple.
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
To the left wing. Pass to Lucas. And there it is for him.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Tipped away. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Pokusevski's checked in for Connaughton.
Alexei Pokusevski.
Clock at 6. Here's Stojakovic, guarded by Howard. No coverage that time.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They've put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Wade. There's the triple. Stojakovic grabs the board. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Just coming home.